Okay, the winner of this heat will be the third place in the final race, and the fourth one will be the fourth. I don't know what car you guys are picking, but you got a yellow, blue, or a white car. These guys come around the corner pretty quick. Okay, this is the second round here, guys. This is a different driver in the same Can-Am. They are sharing it. Oh, somebody came out of gear there. Alright, we got Tavin out front, right off the lead, followed by the KRX here. Well, watch this, guys. He's getting really tacky in this first corner. Watch him going up on two wheels almost there. Looks like Tavin's got a pretty commanding lead. Daniels gets him off the line. And into the first corner is a battle between Harley and Can-Am. Bill's got that thing on a rail. Look at it go around that corner, smooth and flat. Looked like he had his dialed right in. Alright, now coming out on the track, we have got Dan Smallwood, Limitless Racing, one-legged Dan, in the number 3. And Todd Davis in the other RS1. Gonna race them 4 wide this time. Alright, that little number 3 car, that's a RS1 with a turbocharger on it. Then the other number, we got 2 number 3s out here. Well, the number 3 Pandemic Performance car is going to be the supercharged car, and the number 3 Limitless Racing car is going to be the turbo car. And I believe Todd Davis is just running the naturally aspirated stock RS1. So let's see how they match up. It looks like Blair Miller to the corner first, followed by barely got it. We got a lineup of all Polarises this time. Looks like Justin and Tommy. Oh, Harley up on 2 wheels off the track. Well, then, go back out on the front stretch there with Justin. Todd Davis stays in the front. Harley is Harley said, Harley coming on the inside. Oh, they're up into each other. He makes a pass. All right, Harley's got one more lap to get it done. Taking on Todd Davis down now. He's looking for the same this time, but on the outside. And Todd's going to keep the line. He's getting loose there. This last lap's going to be exciting. Let's see that going Harley. All right, that time it was Todd, Harley, and Phil. They never saw the checkered flag. Those guys are still racing out there. They think there's still a race going on. Jason, get your flag out. Oh, Harley just lost it. All right, you guys keep an eye on that white car. Yeah, that was your winner last year. We'll see how he does. He won his first heat. Oh, my God. Looked like Dan Smallwood was making a sandwich on the line there. I don't know what he was doing. Dan's going to try the outside. Maybe he can duck down to the inside. Dan's going to try the outside again. And Blair's just walking away with it. The white flag this time. Oh, and Andy's over. Let's stop the race. These two cars here are both pretty evenly matched in the horsepower department. Got the turbocharged RS1 and the turbocharged Pro XP. Alright, the flagman's checking the drivers over. And they're off. Alright, Dan's got some catching up to do. Can he get in the corner? Oh, Harley's around into the tire. Dan's coming up the outside. I think Harley had to let him by. I think with that 3-wheel Peel, he's going to really step her in the corner. Let's get down there and check on Dan. All right, Dan just said he's good. We got a pretty varied field of race cars here. Kate's got a full-on race chassis with a stock NA motor. We got the Mav R with the big horsepower and the 6-speed transmission. We have a brand new stock XP1000. And we've got Elena with a sort of race car, sort of stock car. All right, there could be some bumping and banging here. All right, it looks like Elena Daniels takes the whole shot, followed by Kate and then Emily. Mary had a little trouble on the line there. And Kate ran hard, she started too hard, but Elena's way out. Look at Elena just running away from the field. This feature race will be a 10-lap race. It looks like Elena's coming around the battle with Mary here. Backing her down, no reason to get screwed up here. Looks like she's going to make a move on Mary here in this corner. And she's going to take her down the front stretch. Just running away with it. Oh, look at that fabric extruder, fabric arm there was up on 3 wheels. She was able to save it. She's ready to get paid to run for her money. Looks like Kate's going to make a pass on Mary now. She's trying. Emily's looking for an right there. That is your leader. All right, Elena Daniels with the checkered flag there. Let's see if Emily's got something for Kate here in this corner. We're battling it out, final corner. R left hard off the line on through wheels around the first corner. Look at that big horsepower going down the front stretch. Let's see if the X3 can catch him in the corner. All right, that big Mavar's holding along. Ken and Tavin are right on his tail. Looking to the outside around 10. And he's up on two wheels, takes up on the bicycle, but recovers. Ken holds the position. All right, looks like Tatum's going to get by him in the chicane. Tatum makes the pass on Ken. Now he's got to run down that big Mavar. He's got 10 laps to get it done. Mavar's going to have to make it having to catch him as we come by a halfway point here. Looks like he's moving in to put a lap on the green car. Sportsman's race here. We got a couple people put $100 up on it, so when this is over, Elena Daniels is going to race the winner of this sportsman's race. She's not scared. I still haven't seen her in the car. David and William up some paint there, trying to get around some lap traffic there. And KRX is going to make it on. Let's see if he can make it happen this time. Oh, and the KRX is over on his side. Stop that race. This is your pro class final. I believe there's like $3,500 on the line here. Like Phil and Blair. Oh! And Todd and Dan all bumping and banging in the front corner. Dan was almost on his way again there, but he recovered. All right, Dan's making a move on Todd on the outside there. It does not look like it's going to happen, but him and Phil are right neck and neck. Looks like Blair came out of that pretty unscathed. All right, Dan making a run on Todd again here. See if he can get him through the chicane. All right. Dan's trying to find a way to put all that horsepower to the ground and catch Todd here on this front straight. He closes the gap every time, but just can't seem to make it happen in that corner. Oh, Randy's there. Yeah, but he hit Phil. Oh, Shut her down, boys. Blair's running the only Arctic Cat here today. All right, coming down to the checkered flag, it's going to be Blair Miller, followed by Todd Davis in second. They're both in the money.